Good morning, everyone. James with Lenspiration here, and I'm excited to be partnering with Vibrant Homeschool Summit to put on their photo contest. Now, why submit a photo for a contest? Well, number one, it's the opportunity for you to showcase your work, get your photos in front of eyeballs. Secondly, it gives some purpose to going out and taking photos. And of course, there's always the opportunity to win some prizes. There's going to be 6 winners for this particular photo contest, and I'm going to tell you what the prizes are in just a minute. But what are the 6 categories that you can be shooting for? The summit is 5 days long, so each day there will be a theme, and each theme is a category, and the 6th category is the theme for the entire summit. So what are the 6 categories that you can be shooting for? Day one's theme, category 1, would be Foundations of Faith. Can you find a Bible or a church building at sunrise or sunset, maybe praying hands? Day 2, category 2, is Community and Fellowship. Can you find a group of folks hanging out in the foyer of a church having coffee, or maybe a family around a dining room table? Day 3 is Nurturing Strong, Godly Marriages. Maybe a couple doing something fun together, photos from a wedding, maybe an older couple sitting together reading on the couch. Category 4 is Biblical Parenting. What about a father or mother enjoying time with their children? Or maybe a mom holding a baby? Category 5 is enhancing the education of our children. Maybe a homeschool classroom, somebody writing in a workbook, or a stack of textbooks, a child scientist. And grand prize goes to the winner of the 6th category, which is the theme of the entire summit, Pathways of Purpose. The sun was up there on the hill, and it's just starting to peek out again. So I'm just waiting. It's a waiting game right now to see if the sun will come out. Can you find an epic landscape photo with a path or trail leading off into the sunlight? Photos need to be more than snapshots. Judging criteria is more than just how well a photo fulfills a category, but also artistic and technical aspects of photography will also be judged. So here are a few tips for helping you get really good photos. First of all, you cannot have a blurry photo. If you're hand holding a camera, then make sure that the shutter speed is a higher number than the focal length you happen to be using. So if I am shooting with 1/100th of a second and I have the focal length at 50 millimeter, then my shutter speed is fast enough. Make sure that the shutter speed number 100 is a larger number than the focal length you happen to be using, 50. Also, you need to make sure that those photos are in focus. Get the focus points and move them where you can on in your viewfinder to focus exactly on what you want to photograph. Manual autofocus point selection. Also, make sure to get the correct exposure. And if you, after taking a photo, you can see info right here with the photo, you'll see a histogram. This histogram, as long as the mountain starts and ends close to either side of that box area, then it should be properly exposed, and it shouldn't be shifted one side or the other, spiking on one side or the other. And if you want to get nice, sharp photos without grain, use an ISO that's very low. And then, of course, make sure to edit the photo in a pleasing way without oversaturating or creating like extreme contrast. Editing is kind of like the frame of a photo, where it shouldn't draw attention to itself. You've waited patiently to find out what the prizes will be, so here they are. The 5 daily theme winners will receive one Vibrant Home Life Summit VIP lifetime pass, Lenspiration's 30 tips for perfect family photos ebook, a free ticket to a live Lenspiration photography coaching webinar. Those 3 items go to the 5 winners of the 5 theme categories. The one grand prize winner will receive the same as the other winners, but in addition, 1 downloadable gratitude verse poster set, 1 downloadable faith and trust family Bible study, and 1 Lenspiration photography course of your choice. Now, not just anyone can win a prize. You have to be registered for the summit to win. Photos have to be submitted by midnight, Friday, October 27. And photos must include your first name, last name, and category number, 1 through 6, in the file name. It's also worth noting that the one submitting the photo has to be the one who took the photo. You can't steal someone else's photo. You can only submit up to 2 photos for each of the 6 categories for a maximum of 12 photos total. And you must use the form below to submit your photos. But that shouldn't be too hard, right? Go sort through your photos, or better yet, go take some new photos, edit them tastefully, register for the summit, and then submit them using the form below. Thank you so much for joining us for this Vibrant Home Life Summit photo contest. I can't wait to see your photos.